Okay, huge milestone. After years of my old business and just pumping all my own money into it, and now with the whole movement of the new business, that if you've been following, you kind of know the details, but I've actually made my first payday to myself. In the first time since I've been running a business, a proper payday. So I paid myself $500 for the entire last month, doing, waking up every morning, doing some work. So, the hourly rate is terrible, but that's the first step in a very, very good journey. So that's just like insane, mate. I've just been thinking about that constantly today after I looked at the profit. So even after paying myself, I still had a $2,000 profit. And so then I just took, all the $2,500, gave myself $500 just for doing a bit of work. And, that I'm just so incredibly proud of myself for that. So, that was actually just a huge milestone and, onwards and upwards. I don't know if I'll be able to do that every month, but as long as I've got enough profit to cover that and everything else, that's going to be my aim. And that actually puts me, so I'm working a 9-day fortnight now. By paying myself $500, that actually moves me up to my normal full-time rate if I was working 5 days a week. So I'm now working 9 days a fortnight instead of 10 and still getting the same amount of money with the business payment. So huge milestone. That's just I'm just proud of myself for that. Been putting so much effort into it and dealing with so much about that kind of all the business stuff that it feels really good to get that first payment and then, onwards and upwards and see if I can get eventually to 100,000 in a year paying myself. That's the ultimate goal. So let's see how it goes. But insane. Just thought I'd make an update on that. I'll do another video soon on my whole July and all the numbers with that revenue. But kind of, I mentioned a little bit that profit was about 2,500 before paying myself. So July, awesome month. Let's get it again for August.